Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. It's the first game in the month of June between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. David Hale gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Leading off tonight,
striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
A ball and a strike now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hale is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that, the hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Stepping in, Ryan Barney. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Just underway here in Cleveland. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Lance McCullers is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Leading off for the Indians.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gurriel is there. He's got it 1 away. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
LINDOR.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. Here's George Springer, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Puig's got a read on it. One away.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, David Cora.
Now at the plate, David Cora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McGuire is after it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And there's ball two now. Two and two. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball four.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Yasiel.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Strike taken up in the zone. Naquin stands at first with one out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Barney going back on it, onto the home run porch and gone.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box, number one. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ball two now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's over. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
On a line, that's a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in now, Roberto Perez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Puig, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 15. Randall.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Naquin looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. LINDOR is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Barney.
At the plate, Ryan Barney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Zimmer sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Three and 1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The set and the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 down, runners at first and second. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 14, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 14 comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's
smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on the bat and they can go deep.
The left fielder, number 4.
In now, Bradley Zimmer. Line, but speared on a hop. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco LINDOR.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. LINDOR, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes, has had a great season to this point and may well earn a spot on the AL All-Star roster because of it. He heads into the day second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
LINDOR, base runner at first with one out. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch.
Batting,
Carlos Santana
fielder,
becomes
Tyler.
out number 2 this inning.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 3 here by the lake. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, David Cora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Cora is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these graphics can sometimes be a little misleading when you've got a knuckleballer on the mound, but here you go regardless. So striding in, Reese McGuire comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Indians.
At the plate, Yasiel
The right
Puig.
fielder.
He hit a 2-run
Yasiel.
jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the home run, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Now at the plate, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason KIPNIS.
Now to the plate, Jason KIPNIS. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. Barney is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Indians 3, the Blue Jays 2. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and there's
a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Carlos Carrasco will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco. The batter, number 27.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lifted down the line in left. Ramirez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Devin Travis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Two, here it is. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Barney.
Now in the box, Ryan Barney. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box now, George Springer, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Halfway home tonight from the shores of Lake Erie, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roberto Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Line drive to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Bradley Zimmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Stepping in for the Jays, number 14. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gurriel.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now the pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in once again, David Cora. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the 2-1. This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stephen Worth enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 7, Stephen Worth.
Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Nope.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him, runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The center fielder.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Two and one. Santana, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Smoke on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive, and he can't hang on. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, number 1. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count
0-2
and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
This is line to left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Roberto Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Indians on top, 4-3. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. James Hoyt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, James Hoyt.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
.30 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Has a look, now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grichuk gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 1 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Ready now, Devin Travis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Count still full. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Barney.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 53, Zach Grichuk.
Ryan Barney will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. Popped high in the air. LINDOR is there, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 4-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Travis over to his left, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. Barney has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains a 4-3 game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting, shortstop.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we
Gurriel.
take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Stepping into the box, number 14. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Nick Whitgren enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Nick Whitgren.
Coming to the plate now, David Cora. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. One left for Toronto. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So striding forward now, number 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Puig is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brad Hand.
In now, Reese McGuire will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
10.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 0-1. Grounded to short. LINDOR comes up with it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, nice job slamming the door shut right there, and I'm told he just tied me on the all-time saves list with 158. That's a number I'm proud of, and he should be too.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cleveland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carlos Carrasco wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.